Good morning to our dear lecturer, Dr. Junaidi. So today we will be presenting the assignment for the geological map, which is the video. So we are doing two map in which we uh, our group divided into two group, which will be presenting two different map. So today uh, our group consists of six people, which me myself, Kutat Xavier Primus, Noel Thomas, Ravi Izori, Iman, Akmal, and Afiq. So the first map we will be presenting about the map 11, which is the folding. So in this map, the first step to construct a topography line for the folding is to construct a topography line. From the picture, we can see that there's X and Y point. So the first step is to connect the X and Y point. Next, to mark the boundary line. The boundary line, we must see the contour line that intersect with the rock boundary line. So mark those points, and as you can see from the picture, I have marked a few points in which the contour intersect with the rock boundary line. Next is to label the rock layer. As we can see, there is three different layers: A, B, and C. Next, my friend Noel will continue the step to do the topography cross section.
Okay. Uh, Thank you for my friend Cuthbert Savio. Now I will do my part, which is to make the strike line and to label the strike line that has been drawn. So I will continue with life, like somewhat a real life action of me doing the strike line and labeling the strike line. So in this video, as you can see, I start by doing the strike line on the label that has been marked, or the rock boundary label that has been marked. Then I will make the strike line. After I make the strike line, uh, if you notice, there are some of the part that hasn't been marked. So to make its strike line, I take the separation of 1 centimeter because it is the separation for each of the strike line, and I draw the strike line. So that I continue drawing the strike line for others mark that have been marked. Then after that, I do the labeling process in which I label each of the strike line like AB 500 or AB 600 and AB 700. So with this label, we will know how we will put the strike line on the map. That's all from me, and thank you. I will now pass this to my friends. It is Izori, Revi Izori, and that's all. Thank you.
So, I will be talking about topography cross-section of line X to Y of map 11. So, this is the anticline. An anticline is an upward arching fold where the rock layers bend upward like an inverted U. It is the oldest rocks are found at the center of the fold, and in topography, anticline often forms ridges or hills because the folded rocks can be more resistant to erosion, and the rocks layers dip away from the center. A syncline is a downward folding structure where the rock layers bend downward like a U. The youngest rocks are found at the center. In topography, syncline commonly form valleys or low areas. Rock layers dip towards the center. For the rock boundary, as you can see, it has a rock boundary, and it is the surface or line that separates two different rock units in the earth crust. It marks a change in rock type, age, composition, or origin, and is also commonly called a geologic contract. scale 0, 100 to 200 scale in meters on a topographic map. It is mean that the full scale bar represent 200 meters of actual ground distance, with each division equal to 100 meters.
Based on the map 4, we'll already have the topographic profile. So we need to mark the A and B. Then we need to plot the data from the map. Also, we need to plot the next. We need to prepare a paper to plot the data. So we already marked the contour and the height of the contour. Next, mark the line of rock boundary that intersect with the contour. Okay. Then we need to match the 2 points, that A and B, from the map and also the data paper. Then from the straight line, we just need to remark the rock boundary that intersect with the contour. This one. That's all. Then we just need to plot the data on the data paper. So just repeat the step until finish, that we have the clean topographic profile. So the data paper will be like that all the data has been plotted. Then just sketch a line that connected all the plot on the data map based on the contour itself. Then we check the data with the map to identify if there is any error on the map. Then recognize the type of rock boundary to paste the data to the topographic profile.
Sini pun ini sampai sini pada atas. Ke sini dan ke bawah. Ke sana ya. So, yang ini 400. So, ini 100. So, siap.
Topic. After already sketched the rock boundary, we need to write a legend on the topographic profile. Pakai di atas.
Yang biasa.
Teman, kau ikut susunan. Oke, paling atas buat. Yang bawah kosong. Oke.
Then write a title for topographic profile based on the map 4. The topographic profile are finished.